Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's practice. Today's class is going to be the class of the cactus, so it's going to be a bit of strengthening and moving while trying to keep softness within us. For props today, you might want to have a towel or a pillow, and I'll probably repeat this somewhere, but it was a Zoom class, so I just wanted to tell you, and it's going to be an hour long. So, yeah, of course, as usual, stop if anything doesn't feel right and listen to your own body and yeah, enjoy. Thanks so much for being here. And yeah, just start to settle down into your space, sitting up on the prop that of your choice. Just getting into a place that your spine is nice and long. We'll just be here for a few moments and you can make any movements or motions that you need just to get into a comfortable seat. And then slowly starting to draw your eyes to close as you do your movements or as you settle into stillness. Just start to take a little mental inventory of your body, of your breath, and allow these first few moments just to settle down into your space, into this class space. Just observe your breath, how it naturally enters and exits your body. And then slowly start to deepen your breath if you can, imagining that your breath is moving up and down, side to side, forward and back. Just let your breath expand all throughout your body. And keep on doing this a little bit more. Notice that with every exhale, if you can soften a little bit more, slowly move into practicing our yogic breath. So it's our three-part breath, which means we'll breathe into our belly first, then our ribs, and then our chest. But before we do that, let's take three cleansing breaths together just to get on the same page. So fully exhale out, full exhale. And take a full breath in. And exhale, you can sigh or let it out. Again, full breath in from your toes up to your nose. And exhale, let it out. Let this be your fullest breath of your day. All the way in and all the way out. Bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. We'll start a few rounds of our yogic breath. So, first, pressing your belly into your right hand, then feel your ribs expand to the side, and then your breath reach up into your heart space. And then, as you exhale, let your heart settle down first, then your ribs, then your belly. Just follow this a few times in your own rhythm, your own pattern of breath. Just keep on trying to expand your belly, then your midsection, then your heart. And as you exhale, let it flow like a wave from top to bottom as you exhale out. And if your mind starts to think of other things, just keep on focusing on how is my breath moving into my belly? How is my breath pressing my ribs out? How is my breath moving my heart forward? And then letting my heart come back in, my ribs back in, and then my belly button in. A few more times, just like that. Feeling your breath move up and down. Tracing it as though you're watching the waves of the ocean crash and roll back out. As you do this, if this is in your practice, and if you want to do this, you can start practicing your ujjayi breath. So within your space, you can start to have an audible inhale and exhale via breathing through your nose. This is a nice way to stay connected to your breath throughout the practice. By hearing your breath, you're more likely to focus on your breath and keep a consistent and steady breath, even if we start to build heat. And today's class, we'll be doing the class of the cactus. So we'll do a little bit of movement, a little bit more than usual, but what we're going to focus on is creating strength in our external body while maintaining softness and fluidity in our inner body. So the cactus is strong on the outside and pointy and durable, and their inside is water and fluid and moving. So using those dualities to compare to our everyday life. As you are breathing here, maybe just take a moment to tuck your chin down into your chest, bowing to your body, to your breath, and giving yourself a little thank you, a preemptive gratitude for your body taking you through movement and life. Gently, you can release your hands by your side. Keep your chin down, tucked into your chest. Notice if you can lengthen your chin a little bit farther down to feel a nice stretch in the back of your neck. And slowly, as you inhale, reach your chin up to the sky, letting your head tilt back. Reach your chin all the way up to feel a stretch along the front side of your neck. And as you exhale, tuck your chin back down to your chest, just slowly articulating our head and our neck. And just move with your breath here. Inhale, reach your chin up to the sky. And exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. And the next time your chin comes down, you can bring your hands to your knees if you'd like to switch the cross of your legs if your one foot is falling asleep. If you can push the bolster back behind you if it's not comfortable any longer. We'll just do some seated cat cow. So as your chin is down, use your hands to let your back round and tilt back on your sit bones. And as you inhale, shine your heart forward, draw your shoulders back, and reach your chin up to the sky. Move with your breath here. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, draw your heart forward and up. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, roll forward. One more round, just starting to feel your spine start to mobilize. And the next time you come through center, inhale your arms up to the sky, bring your palms to touch, and maybe your gaze goes there. And as you exhale, we're going to bring our arms into cactus, arms by our side, and open your heart forward as if you're doing a cow. Let your hands fall back and your chin reach up. And as you exhale, bring your cactus arms towards one another so that your forearms touch, and do a little cow. So you can even sit back on your sit bones. Inhale, open your arms for cactus, open your heart forward. And exhale, close your arms, cow the back, cat the back, sorry. One more time, open up. And this time, as we do our cat, we're gonna like bring our arms so that they're parallel to the ground, and reach your hands forward as you round your back. And as you inhale, reach your elbows back. Just kind of feeling different movements of our arms as we move our spine. Moving slowly might be hard sometimes, but sometimes it's necessary. And the next time you reach your arms back, we'll bring our elbows in towards our sides. We'll close your fist and reach your thumbs back behind you. Just take a moment here to feel how that feels across your collarbones and shoulders. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. It's a great posture for when you're hunched over the desk and working hard on the computer, just to take a moment to open the front side of your body. Take one more full breath here. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky once again. And exhale, we'll reach over to the right for a side bend, but keep your left arm in a little cactus. And just let your right ear reach down towards the earth. You can reach your left arm up and over. Take a big in breath here. And as you exhale, bend your left elbow and reach it a little bit back behind you. Just noticing how that feels in your thoracic spine, not yet fully twisting, but just noticing. And then 2 more times, reach over to the right and press up and bring your elbow back behind your left hip a little bit. And again, reach. And as you come back up, we will twist this time. So reach your left elbow as far back behind you as you can. And then we'll take our right arm, reach it over towards our left knee. And then you can keep your left arm like this, or if you want, you can reach it behind you to deepen your twist and gaze over your left shoulder. Take 3 deep breaths here. Feel the twist in your upper back. Take one more full breath here. And on your next inhale, come back through center, reach your arms up to the sky, and release your left arm over to the side. Right arm comes up into your cactus to reach over. And as you inhale, press up and reach your right elbow a little bit back behind you. Exhale, reach over to your left again. Inhale, bend your elbow and back a little bit. Exhale, reach. Inhale. This time we're going to come into our twist. So reach your right elbow as far back as possible, and then take your left hand to your right knee. Keep your arm in the cactus, or let it reach back to deepen your twist. Take 3 full breaths here. On your next inhale, once again, reach your arms up through center. This time we'll interlace our fingers and press your palms towards the screen. You can let your chin tuck in and just kind of roll side to side here, pressing your hands in front of you, maybe bending your elbows, and notice what that does through your upper back. And then we'll come back up to a neutral seat. You can extend your legs out in front of you. We'll do we'll do some half boats and then go into full boat. So first, let your left foot be bent, left leg be bent, and we'll inhale our right leg up so it's like in a little 90-degree angle. You can either flex or point your foot. And we'll just be holding it here for a second. You can bring your arms into cactus arms. Just notice how that lifting of your leg engages your lower core. I'm going to take 3 breaths here. So it might just feel subtle. Take a full breath in, lift your leg a little bit higher up, and let it down. We'll lift up our other leg. Keeping a nice open heart, let your elbows reach down and back so that you're lifting up your torso. Lift your leg a little bit higher and release down. Then we'll come into a full boat pose. So you can either reach on the back of your thighs and lift your legs up here, or you can have your arms in cactus arms. For a little bit more challenging, you can have your legs be straight or bent or arms in front of you. Yogi's choice, but we're going to take 3 full breaths here. Whoa, I'm a shaky. Keep on breathing. Full breath in. And as you exhale out, let your legs come down and reach for your shins. Draw your heart forward. Awesome. And as you exhale, let your left leg go flat on the ground and bring your right foot to your chest. It kind of depends on what your anatomy is like, but we'll just kind of rock the baby here for a little outer hip stretch. So maybe you hold onto your foot, or maybe your foot goes into your left elbow. Rock the baby. And if you want, you can reach your right arm back behind you and kind of roll your outer hip on the ground, like a little massage. And take a full breath in. And as you exhale, come back up and we'll do a figure 4 stretch. So let your right foot rest on top of your left thigh. We'll do a little fold here. So inhale, open your heart up, and exhale, fold over your left leg. And let your head hang heavy as long as you feel a nice stretch in your outer right hip. Maybe a back stretch as well. You can flex your right foot to make sure that you're protecting your knee and getting the most out of the stretch. Okay, full breath in. And as you exhale, slowly walk your hands up and we'll switch legs. So right leg goes long, left leg comes in to either grab onto your foot or let your foot go inside of your elbow crease and rock the baby either by massaging or just tilting it left and right. Taking just a few breaths here. Little self massage, self care. Then take a full breath in and exhale. Come back up and we'll do our figure 4 stretch again. Flex your left foot, sit up nice and tall, and as you exhale, fold. Let your head hang down, let your back round. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, slowly walk back up. Let both legs go long in front of you, and we'll do some spinal waves. So either bend your legs a little bit or keep them straight, whatever feels better. And as you inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, roll the wave over your legs to fold. And as you inhale, roll up. And exhale, fold. 2 more times as you follow your own breath. Feel the articulation of your spine and a little hamstring stretch. And the next time you fold, just take a breath or two there. Let your knees bend. Let your head hang super heavy. Feel your breath expand into your back. Returning to the feeling of softness within, even as you are strengthening the physical body. Take another full breath in here. Let this breath wash across your entire spine. And as you exhale, slowly roll up. You can roll onto one side to come into a tabletop position. And here, for these first few breaths, you can close your eyes and just take some fluid movement. So if that it means cat cow or just rolling around or maybe moving through a up dog or whatever makes you happy. Taking 3 more full breath cycles here, tapping into what your body's needs are. Where are your sticky spots? And whenever you're ready, we'll be back in a neutral spine. You can take your right foot back behind you, extend your right leg nice and long, let your heel reach towards the back of your room. And then bend your right leg and take a full breath in here. And as you exhale, let your right knee come towards your nose, really feeling your navel go towards your spine. And as you inhale, send your leg back. So exhale, knee to nose or semi close to your nose. And exhale, extend back. Sorry, inhale, extend back. 2 more times just like that, really feeling the strength in your core. And 1 more time. And the next time you extend your leg back, bend your right knee, reach your left arm up and back to reach for your outer part of your foot, outer edge, and kick your foot into your hand as you look over your left shoulder. Take a full breath in here and exhale, let your left hand come down. And this time we'll bring our right knee out to the side. So it's just hovering over the mat. Reach your right foot out to the side even farther. So hovering your entire leg over the right side. Take a full breath in here and exhale. Let your foot plant down, tuck your left toes. We'll just move forward and back here. You can even cat cow your hips or just hinge your hips forward and back. Notice how that feels for your inner right thigh. And the next time you come forward, reach your left arm to be in line with your hips. And let your right arm come up and over for a nice side body stretch. Feeling the nice long line from your toes up to your right fingertips. Take a full breath in here, and as you exhale, come on up with your arms into a cactus form again. And we'll take an in breath here, and as you exhale, just tilt over towards your right leg, kind of just crunching your obliques a little bit. So we'll inhale, come to center, And exhale, feel the little oblique strength in your right side and the stretch on your left side. And the next time your right elbow comes down, let your right hand reach for your calf and reach your left arm up and over. Basking in the stretch, maybe circle your left wrist. Take a full breath in here and exhale. Bring your hands back in front of you. Tuck your right leg in and rest in a child's pose for a breath or two. Whatever variation of child's pose you like best. Once again, return to your breath. Feel your breath expand in your hips. Feel your belly reach down towards your thighs. Take one last breath in your child's pose. And on your next exhale, slowly roll back up into tabletop. And if you need to do any movements here, maybe a cat-cow again, maybe you circle your hips or your torso just to get back and ready for our other side. Take another full breath doing whatever you need. And come back to center. Reach down towards your thumb and your pointer finger to protect your wrist and extend your left leg back behind you. Flex your foot and lift it up a little bit. Inhale here and exhale. Tap your left knee in towards your nose. Inhale, extend your leg behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, and then reach down through your left hand and take your right hand up and back to reach for your outer edge of your foot. Kick your foot into your hand and gaze over your right shoulder. Take a full breath here. And as you exhale, let your right hand come back down. Open your left knee out to the side and extend your foot all the way out to the left. Take a breath here and exhale. Plant your feet, your foot, tuck your right toes, and hinge your hips forward and back. Or cat-cow your hips. Just take a few moments here to let movement massage your inner leg. And the next time you come forward, let your right arm come in line with your hips. Reach your left arm up and over. Feel that nice side body stretch. Take a full breath in here. A full breath out. And on your next inhale, press up to reach your arms into your cactus arms again. And as you exhale, let your left elbow reach down for that little side crunch. And back to your center. And the next time that you reach your left elbow down, let your left hand reach for your lower leg. Let your right arm reach up and over. Take a full breath in here. And as you exhale, Come back to your child's pose. Either wide-legged or knees together, whatever feels better. Once again, just reconnect to your breath. Take 2 more full breaths here and let those inhales really reach across your back. And take a full breath in. And as you exhale, roll forward into tabletop. Tuck your toes and send your hips up and back for down dog. Take a moment here to either walk the dog, bend one leg and straighten the other, or let your hips rock side to side. Or if you want to roll forward into plank and then back to down dog, just take a few breath cycles to do whatever your body is craving right now. Take another breath or two. And come back to meet in your downward facing dog. And slowly as you exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Let your knees bend super generously so that your belly touches the tops of your thighs. You can reach for opposite elbows here. Maybe you rock side to side. Wherever you are, just really feel that nice rounding of your lower back. Let your chin tuck towards your chest so that your head hangs nice and heavy. And just take a moment to bask in this feeling of just hanging out. Let your next exhale fully wash out. And as you inhale, slowly start to roll up, but go as slowly as you can so that your head is the very last thing to come up. Take a moment to roll your shoulders up and back and down. And then on your next inhale, come up onto your tippy toes and tiptoe to the top of your mat. Let your feet come a little wider than hips distance and bring your hands to your hips. We'll do our hip circles. So circle your torso as you bend your knees and let your hips just go nice and wide. Notice what parts are crinkly and stiff. And see how you can wiggle it out as you do this. And you can switch directions. And then you can come back to center. We'll do a one classical sun salutation. So meet at the top of your mat with your feet pretty close together. And as you inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Hands can touch, gaze can go there. Exhale, sweep your arms out to the side as you bring your hands down. Exhale, send your right foot back so that your right knee comes down, and you can take an in-breath here as you reach your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands and bring your left foot back so that you're on your knees. Gently lower down for knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale forward for cobra or up dog. And exhale back for downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right foot between your hands, let your left knee come down. Inhale so that your heart comes forward. And exhale, step at the top of your mat to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise all the way back up. And let your arms reach down by your side. One more time so that we're even to the other side. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left foot back. Let your left knee come down. And inhale your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, bring your right foot back to meet your left, and knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach your left foot between your hands, let your right knee come down. Inhale your heart forward. And exhale, step at the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. This time bend your knees generously just to feel like you're in a little ball. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up to the side. Hands come up and lower your hands through heart center. Amazing. Okay, we'll ground down through your right foot. And as you inhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Take a moment here, circle your left foot. Finding your balance, feeling grounded. Whoa. Find a little drishti, something to focus your gaze on. And then slowly release your hands up into your cactus arms. So flex your foot, feel that nice 90-degree bend of your left leg. Take a full breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your hands back through heart center. Extend your left foot back behind you, so press your left heel away from you for a warrior 3 variation. So lift that left heel up and keep your hands into heart center, or reach your hands back, or even reach your hands forward. Just take a moment here to feel your balance, feel your strength, feel the stretch. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, lower your left toes back behind you for a high lunge. And we'll inhale our arms up and back into our cactus arms. So press your hips forward for that high lunge. Reach your hands back to open up your heart. Take another in breath here. And as you exhale, slowly fold over your right leg and flex your toes up towards you so you feel a little hamstring stretch. You can move as slowly as you need here, as we'll do this a few times. So as you inhale, bring your toes down, sweep your arms up and back into cactus arms. Keep on noticing where you could find your drishti, or point of focus. And exhale, fold and flex your right toes towards your nose. Let your head fold even to get a deeper hamstring stretch. And on your next inhale, plant your toes, reach your arms up and back. One last time, fold and flex. And inhale, plant your toes, reach your arms up and back for cactus arms. And slowly open up for your warrior 2. Feeling the strength. Get your hips nice and low here for a moment. And inhale, exalted warrior. So reach your left arm behind you, reach your right arm back towards the back of the room. And come back to warrior 2. And on your next inhale, come to our star pose. Just so that we can configure ourselves to get into horse pose or goddess pose. So bring your toes facing outwards, heel facing inwards, so your knees are pointing out to the side. Inhale, reach your arms up into prayer. And exhale, settle your hips down, bring your arms into cactus arms, and shine your heart forward. Take a few breaths here, feeling your legs engage, your glutes engage, reminding yourself that you are a goddess. And you can stay here. If you want a little bit extra, you can come up onto your toes just for a little bit more of strengthening. Take a full breath in here and exhale. Release your heels down, come up and bring your feet to be parallel to one another. Interlock your hands behind your back as you inhale your heart up and exhale, fold forward. Really bend your knees here. You can keep your arms clasped if that feels good, or release your hands down to the mat just to take a pause in this forward fold. Take a full breath in here. And if your hands aren't already, release them down to the mat on your exhale. And as you inhale, bend your knees to slowly roll up. And point your right toes back towards the front of your mat. And we'll just kind of cartwheel our hands down to frame our right foot. And heel toe your right foot out to the side for a lizard variation. Just taking a moment here to either, you can let your left knee come down or keep it up. We won't be here for long, but just to feel that stretch in our hips. Take a full breath here. And as you exhale, step your left foot to the outer left edge and we'll come into our Malasana Yogi squat. So press your elbows into your knees, let your heart find forward. Sink your hips down and just take a breath or two here. Returning to having a nice open heart with your breath. Take a full breath in here. And as you exhale, plant your hands down and send your hips up. Heel toe your feet in for another forward fold. And on your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Go nice and slow here, taking your time. Whoa. All right, and then we'll meet at the top of our mat and we'll go towards the other side. So root down into your left foot. Root down into your left foot and hug your right knee into your chest. Finding your balance, finding your stability. Circle your right foot if that feels good. Find your drishti, your point of focus, as you take your hands out and up into your cactus arms, balancing and feeling the strength in your right leg. Take a full breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center to extend your right leg all the way back for your warrior three variation. Do whatever with your arms that feels best. Whoa. We'll take a full breath in here. Maybe two breaths actually. Whoa. And full breath in, and as you exhale, reach your right toes back for your high lunge. Bring your arms all the way up into prayer, and then open them up for your cactus arms. get comfortable here, and then we'll move through our little flow. So inhale here, exhale, fold and flex your left toes for that hamstring stretch. Then inhale, rise back up and open for cactus. And exhale, fold and flex. Inhale, plant your toes, rise up. One last time. Exhale, fold and flex. Really fold over that leg this time. And as you inhale, plant your toes, rise up one last time. And we'll open up for our warrior two. Just get settled here. And take a full breath in. And exhale for exalted warrior. Reach your left arm back behind you. Inhale here and exhale, come back to warrior two. And we'll gently bring our feet to be parallel to one another for star pose. And slowly come into our goddess squat. Toes pointing out, heels pointing in. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, sink your hips down, bring your arms into your cactus arms. Feel the strength and openness in your body. And either stay here, you can lift up onto your toes. Take a full breath in here. And exhale, plant your heels. Rise all the way up to bring your feet back to being parallel. Reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, fold through your center, doing whatever variation with your arms. Just getting comfortable in this moment of pause. Let your next exhale fully wash out. And on your next inhale, slowly bend your knees and roll back up. You point your left toes out to the side this time and cartwheel your hands down for that lizard lunge. So bring your hands on the inside of your foot, either keeping your right knee up or down, whatever feels better. Just taking a moment in this stretch. And take a full breath in here. And exhale. Step your right foot out of your left hand. Sink your hips back for that Malasana squat. Just for a breath or two. Take a full breath in here. And exhale. Plant your hands down on the mat and send your hips up. And just slowly walk your feet back into a downward facing dog one more time. Feel free to do any movements here that your body might be wanting or needing. And whenever you're ready, gently lower your knees down. We'll come into our puppy stretch. Slowly walk your hands all the way out in front of you. Keep your hips stacked over your knees so that your forearms reach down, and then either your forehead or your chin. Heart melting pose. Just take 3 full breaths here. Take one more full breath in. And as you exhale, slither forward for Sphinx. So your forearms are pressing down, your elbows reach in towards your hips. Just feel this nice little back bend. Take a full breath in here. Then as you exhale, slowly lower your chest down, but lift your arms up into your cactus arms. Perfect. And as you're lifting your chest up, as you inhale, reach your hands forward like you're swimming the breaststroke. And as you exhale, bend your elbows back. And as you bring your elbows back, slightly lift your chest a little bit more. 2 more times, just like that, strengthening our back body. And the next time your hands draw back, plant your hands next to your chest for a little baby cobra. And exhale, lower your chest down. And one leg at a time, you can bend both of your legs. And as you inhale, reach one foot up to the sky and then the other. Just like taking little steps with your knees, lifting one knee up and then the other, feeling your hip extenders strengthen. And finally, settle your both legs down. And we'll reach your hands back towards your outer edges of your feet for bow pose. So take a full breath in, and as you inhale, kick your feet into your hands and reach your chest and chin up to the sky. We'll take 3 breaths here. So really feeling that strength in your back body, strength in your legs, strength in your upper back. Maybe as you breathe, you feel yourself rocking forward and back. Take one last full breath in and exhale, fully release down onto your mat. You can windshield wiper your feet left and right here. And just fully rest. If you can, reach for your prop, or if it's close by, whether that be your pillow or your towel, and just gently lift your hips up so that you can slide your bolster, pillow, or towel underneath your hips. So you can just settle your hips and pelvis area over the bolster and rest one cheek down. Or if you have something to put under your forehead, you can do that as well. And we will just take a full rest here. So let your body just relax. All you need to do here is just breathe. And as you built up strength and heat in your body in this practice, now it's time to just rest and just breathe. Notice how your belly presses down into the bolster as you inhale, and how that breath reaches to your lower back. If one cheek is down, you can switch it to the other cheek so that your neck is even. Slowly start to notice how your breath helps you return to a calm state after your heart might have been moving fast. Our breath can help it to slow down. And slowly start to take some deeper inhales. And on your next inhale, all you need to do is just slowly roll over to rest on your back. So just flipping yourself like a pancake. The bolster will stay underneath your hips just for a moment. You can either extend your legs out long in front of you, or do whatever variation with your legs feels best, as long as you feel the nice opening across the front side of your hips. Sorry, she's just drinking water. And start to take a few more breaths here. And at this time, we'll slowly start to transition into Shavasana. So maybe taking any last movements you might want. And then maybe shifting the bolster underneath your knees. And keep your eyes closed as you slowly settle into your final resting pose. Letting your body fully just rest on your mat. And before fully sending you off, I'll read a little poem. I surrender to rest and let my soul recharge, knowing that stillness is not wasted time, but sacred nourishment. In these quiet moments, my mind softens, my heart opens, and my spirit connects with its deepest rhythm. I honor my need for pause, trusting that by giving myself space, I am replenishing the energy, clarity, and creativity that flow within. Rest is my ally, and through it, I return renewed, whole, and ready to embrace life with gentle strength. So fully just surrender to your Shavasana, to your rest. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out of Shavasana. But until then, just be. Slowly start to invite some deeper in breaths into your body. With those breaths, bringing your mind's eye back in. Once again, taking a mental inventory of how your breath is, how your body feels. And then slowly let your senses guide you by noticing any sounds around you, any smells, how the air just rests upon your skin, how your body is connecting to the earth below you. As you bring your next inhale in, you start to move your fingers or your toes, providing subtle movement in, allowing the sparkles travel all around your body. And on your next inhale, maybe you reach your arms up over your head and point your toes and just feel all the things wash over you and through you. Then gently you can bring one hand over your belly and one hand over your heart. Once again, connecting your body and your breath. Just taking a moment here as you feel your breath to give your body a moment of gratitude. Thank you, body, for bringing me through this practice. Thank you, body, for taking me through every day of life. On your next inhale, you can bring your hands into prayer before your forehead, just to extend that gratitude outwards, to think of someone or something that you're grateful for and send them a little wave of love and light. You can bring your hands before your lips as a reminder to speak kind words to yourself and to others, of course, but it's sometimes harder to do that for ourselves. And bring your hands before your heart as a reminder to always have an open and loving heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need. Um, it was a pleasure, and yeah, have a lovely rest of your day.